I most certainly think that there is a binary at UA with regards to who has privilege and who doesn't.
I don't necessarily feel that I'm not accepted for being Black, but I definitely feel like there are different levels of acceptance for Black or minority students.
There's a definite top tier people, white and male, on campus. And I guess when applied to students, that would be like your typical Greek social system.
Being white in a frat is acceptable, but being Black in that same frat isn't.
I'm pretty sure I guess a Black male tried to be in a primarily white fraternity, then it wouldn't usually happen. It's not a very common occurrence around here, so.
If you look back in SGA on who is basically running the campus, there isn't much diversity.
I do identify as bisexual, and when people find that out, I've never been discriminated against specifically, or I've never had insults hurled at me in public, but people often do find that out and change their tone when they're speaking to me or in the conversation more quickly than they would if they didn't find that information out.
We've been dating for a year and 7 months.
I guess it's a little bit more accepted now, but as far as in public, you do get a few looks because people just aren't used to interracial couples.
Being an interracial couple is accepted on the outside, but not really. People still give you those looks and whispers, but like we don't really pay attention to it because it doesn't really matter to us, but you still get those looks.
Being a openly gay Black man, I feel like there are certain things that I can do and certain things that I can't do based upon society's acceptance and the university's acceptance of my lifestyle.
If I were to date him and be in a sorority, it wouldn't be as accepted as if I would date a white guy and be in a sorority.
A friend of mine and I were at Hungry Howie's really late on the Strip, and my friend is very flamboyantly gay, and it's pretty evident, you know, he's very feminine. And so we were just sitting, chatting, a little drunk in the booth, you know, but we were minding our own business, eating our pizza, and there were 2 or 3 guys that came in, bigger guys who had like Greek paraphernalia on, and they were obviously drunk. And I clearly heard one of them, as they walked past, say faggot really loud.
I was with a couple of my friends, and they actually wouldn't let us in the frat party. I don't remember which house it was, it doesn't really matter, but they didn't let us in the party because I was Black, of course, and then like I had my Black friends with me, so they didn't let us in the party and they told us to leave. So
I remember, I don't know if it was last semester or the year before that, there was a lot of conflict with the people that chalk for like Unashamed and the church, and then people that chalk for the Atheists Association. I definitely was siding with the atheists because it was such a clear message of your chalkings aren't wanted here, nobody looks at these, nobody on campus can relate to this, you know, this is a predominantly Christian campus.
Sometimes when you're okay with changing, the group that you're in isn't, you know, they're not going to be okay and you get outcasted. So I think that's why people are afraid to actually promote change.
I am UA.
I am UA.
I am UA.
I am UA.